I'm sure all of us have heard about the saying, look at the cup half full instead of half empty, correct? And if you haven't, then it's basically a saying about you could look at life with your cup half empty or half full, you know? But I've been thinking a lot recently, about cups and hope and faith and everything about life, really. And I've come to a certain conclusion. Okay, I don't think there will ever be a point in my life where I feel okay. And that is completely fine with me. Because as people have said, life is a fight. It's a fight every single day. You need to look in that mirror and be better than you were yesterday. And if you stop doing that, if you stop working towards your goals, if you stop trying to be better, eventually you'll level out. And you'll go back to feeling even worse than you were before. But let me tell you this, the present moment. There is something very special about the present moment. I mean, exactly what you are doing. When you set your mind to something and you really, really want something done, you can do it. You just have to do it, if that makes sense. Because in your head, your brain is gonna try to do this to you. Whenever you think of something you actually want to do, you think of the good, you think of the bad, but then the bad overpowers the good, and you think that everything is just gonna end up bad. Because your brain tells you this is gonna go wrong, that's gonna go wrong. Now let me take it back to the cup. Alrighty, let's say you have the cup in your hand, you're debating. This is what I think you should do. Throw away the cup. Throw it out your window and forget about it. Because the truth is, it's finally time. It's finally time to live your life. Stop worrying about the cup. Stop worrying if your life is good or bad. It's your life. And the truth is, you are an original person. Alright, I know nothing about you. I don't know your story. I don't know what you've been through. The same thing that you basically know nothing about anybody else inside this world. You are just doing you, and that is okay. However, when it comes to living your life the right way, what does it mean to live your life the right way? The best part is it's you. You get to decide that. You get to go out there and make something inside my eyeball. You get to make, it's still in there. You get to make and do anything you want. It's still in there, dude. What the actual... Okay, it's gone. You get to make and do whatever it is you like. Like I said, you're an original. Please do not go out there and die a copy. So let me really explain what I mean. Right? You're thinking about what you want to do. You're thinking about everything. You're thinking about the way you want to do it. Because there's obviously something in your life that you love. If you don't love anything, then think about back when you were a kid. Okay? Because every single kid loves something. Okay? I also am... I'm kind of in like a little bit of denial. Because some of you guys know, I'm turning 20 soon. And I'm not a kid anymore. Even though it feels like I was literally just 15, 16 years old, sitting in my bedroom playing my game without a worry in the world just yesterday. And what they don't tell you about the adult life is there is still drama. There's still a right and a wrong. But it's all up to you now. You're on your own. You're on your own, and you get to make your life. There is no right way to live your life. That's the best part, is that it's your life. You could literally go out there and defy all odds and do something that has never even been done before. And pave your own path. Because the truth is, lost and found. If you're lost, any road will take you there. You just got to pick a path and go. Because the truth is, the hard part is not actually starting the thing you actually want to do. It's continuing the thing you want to do. Because there's going to be days where you don't want to do it anymore. There's going to be days where you want to give up. Days where it seems like you don't know if you could do anything right. But I could assure you, no matter how horrible you think you are, no matter how shit you think your life is, no matter how horrible things are because you feel like you deserve it, I could tell you right now that you're going to be okay. Because every single thing inside of this life is temporary. Okay? Including your own life. So really, every single problem that you are experiencing in your life right now is temporary. Yes, it may seem that way. And it could even go down to as intense as losing somebody in your life. Because as you guys know, I have a pretty big fear of death. And I fear losing people in my life. I have a very big fear of losing people. Even though people don't fear losing me, and I miss people that are not missing me. And it's weird. But as of recently, I've been wanting to change. And I know you guys know I talk about change a lot. especially as of recently. And it's because there's a new year, so that is a chance for change. However, that's not really the thing here, because if I really wanted to change, I would have changed months ago if I really wanted to change. The truth is, you'll change when the pain of not changing is greater than the pain of actually changing. Because the only way you can get something in this life that you've never had is to do something that you've never done. Okay, and doing something that you've never done is scary. I'm scared of the unknown. I have no idea what's going to happen to me. But I'll do it anyway. I'm afraid. I'm tired. But I'll do it anyway. I understand that the only thing that's guaranteed inside this life is some sort of failure. But I'll do the stuff anyway. And I will continue and try to make my life the best life it could possibly be. Because I don't really know what it's like to live your life the right way, to do things the right way. There is no right or wrong way. There's only your way. So go out there and do what you have to do. Do what you got to do. And the thing is, here's the actual truth. I am not ready. I am not ready for the world. I'm not ready for the pain. I'm not ready for all this impossible stuff that's going to be coming my way, that's going to soon turn possible because I managed to do it, and then I'm going to do things that don't even feel real, and then I don't even know. You need to deadlock. You need to really, really focus on you. Let me tell you, 2024 was not the best year for me. Not the best year at all. A lot of pretty bad things happened to me. I don't want to name them, but just one of the horrible things that have happened to me this year is my Nana. My Nana ended up getting stage 4 lung cancer at the beginning of the year, and she ended up losing her leg. And that hurts her, obviously, a lot more than it hurts me. However, having to wake up and having to see her go through that pain, having to see her go through this, I don't know. She tells me, you have to be here for the people that are here. Because after every funeral, life does go on. It's not going to stop for you. Because the truth is, I've realized this. You could stop everything that you're doing. In fact, you don't really have to do jack. You could sit here and just exist. If that's really what you want to do. But there's also times where you do what you want to do. Regardless of how it makes people feel, regardless of what you think, if there is something in your life that gives you a purpose, a meaning to wake up, you go hard every single day. Okay, and you don't give up at it either. Okay, because the only way to truly fail in this life is to give up, is to throw up the white flag. Because I'll tell you right now, hurting yourself is probably the easiest thing you'll ever do. It's so easy to do nothing. It's so easy to think that you have nothing to live for. It's so easy. So easy. But healing yourself, actually going out of your way, admitting that you're wrong, that you're not doing things the way you should be, and healing yourself, that might be one of the hardest things you will ever have to do. Because sometimes you feel like you're addicted to the sadness. You're addicted to the way you feel. Even though it might not seem that way. Unless something obviously really bad happened to you in order for you to feel that way. But every day you're actively choosing. You're choosing everything. You're choosing exactly what you're doing. You're choosing how to feel. Maybe you're not choosing how to feel, but you're definitely choosing what you're doing. And let me tell you this, the only way to feel good in this life is to do things that make you feel good. Okay? Going on walks. Looking at nature. Going to the gym helps for me. Writing, journaling, talking here. Find that thing that makes you tick. And then find what you love and let it kill you. But don't really let it kill you. Let it kill you to the point where you're okay. Now, where you wake up okay. You know, because happiness is not a lifestyle or a state of mind or anything like that. It's just an emotion. It's just a feeling. You know, it is just a feeling, and it cannot last forever. You know, the same way you can't stay sad forever, the same way you can't be happy forever, the same way you can't stay mad forever. Too many people start to lose sight of the fact that they are just a human being, that they have emotions, just like me or you. And we try so hard to fight against them. Oh, that's not how I feel. That's not really what I want. Maybe this is not really... Maybe. Just maybe. You need to listen to your gut. Maybe, just maybe you need to listen to you for once. Because the truth is, you could get all the advice in the world, but none of it is going to do the thing for you. You know? You might get that spark of motivation. You might feel something just to do nothing. And that is the worst feeling ever. You know, when you finally feel like you can do something and then you fail. But then there's something they never, but then there's a reason why there's sayings, guys. You know, they tell you when you fail, try and try again, but also to let go of the things that are not meant for you. So that's why I am trying to tell you that it's your life. You know, you need to realize that it might all be one big waste of time. All of it. That's why you need to do it for the correct reasons. You need to do it for your reasons. Not any external value thing. You know, because there's peaks to it all. And if you ever reach a peak of anything inside of life, because there's no such thing as perfect, there's no such thing as everything is fine or everything is okay, there only lies depression at the top of the mountain. Because that's the whole point of life, as these people have been telling me recently, is to continue to fight every single day. And eventually, one day you'll know what to do. You'll know what to do with it. Guys, I didn't mention at the beginning of the video or anything, but recently, today's January 1st, you guys probably don't know that because whatever, but I went to the Planet Fitness and I felt really, really good. I haven't been there in about a few days, you know, but I will tell you this. I really, really want this. I really want to live my life my way. You know, I don't want to sit there and think about all the things that are going to go wrong. In fact, I just want to do. You know, because it's the quality of you. You know, it doesn't really matter what anybody thinks. It only matters what you think. That's going to be enough for me. I hope all of you guys can go out there and enjoy your day, night, evening, whatever it is for you guys. And do not forget to stay positive and just realize that life is something that happens for you, not to you. Okay?